Now to the pandemic here in Maryland. Just under 1,000 new cases were reported in Maryland today. More than 700 people are in the hospital and 9 more people have died from the virus. The statewide positivity rate is now down slightly, now at 4.85%. Well, it is the first day of school for many students in the Baltimore area. WJZ is live in Southeast Baltimore. Paul Gessler on who's returning to class today and some of the challenges facing students and educators. Paul, good afternoon.
Yeah, some first day jitters here, certainly for students as they return to the classroom, hoping that this in-person learning will continue throughout the year. Today obviously marks the first day of instruction in-person school here in Baltimore City. As you can see behind me here at City Springs Elementary and Middle School, it's a flood of students that just was dismissed here. First day of school here in the city, in Baltimore County, Howard County, and several other Maryland counties. High school students at Mervo returned to cheers from teachers and officials this morning in Northeast Baltimore. Of course, COVID precautions remain top of mind. The state school board last week voted to require masks in all the state's public schools, but the state legislature will meet next month to address that issue further. According to the city school CEO, nearly all the district's principals and 85% of teachers are vaccinated. Although today marks the return to the classroom here in the city and some other jurisdictions, more than 20 schools here in the city are dismissing right now, including City Springs, due to a lack of air conditioning. And school districts across the state report a bus driver shortage affecting several routes. The city school CEO cited masking guidelines and improved air filtration as other reasons she believes they are ready to return to the classroom.
Our real goal is to make sure young people have as little disruption to their instructional and their learning time as possible, but we're already, putting things in place because we know that COVID is still with us and we're going to have to manage outbreaks.
She was so excited. She wanted to hug him, but social distancing, so she waited a whole year to come back to school for her friends.
Now, a few districts already returned to the classroom earlier this month. Cecil and Calvert County return later this week. The rest of those districts, well, their students will go back just after Labor Day. Reporting live at this hour, noon hour, at City Springs Elementary Middle School in Baltimore City, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.